Planning an event is not always easy because there's the expectation, how do we top last year? And then, or it's either that or how do we correct what we did last year? Here's the thing about this National Leadership Conference. I wasn't even selected to be the keynote speaker. How did it happen? The planning committee had told me, they said, I don't know how your information got on the conference room table. But when we came to your name, not a single person in that room knew who you were. Everyone was like, I don't know this guy. And everyone was like, how did he get here? They picked 2 top finalists, and I was not one of them. I wasn't even in the running. But then here's what happened. Everything had to go through one more person for final approval. The executive director had to approve it. But here's the challenge. They had told me that the executive director 6 months prior had lost his significant other to illness. They said he wasn't the same. And they said he used to laugh and fill the office with laughter. You could hear his laughter. And they said it was just gone. He just walked around like a zombie. He just wasn't himself. So it's a Friday afternoon. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody's ready to go home. And they said he's looking through all the videos of all the speakers. And somehow I was on there. And they said from his office, they heard unbelievable laughter and joy. They said he was laughing. He fell out of his chair. Everybody ran to the office like, what's wrong with him? Is he okay? And then he said, he had everybody get a chair. He said, come on in. You got to see this. And he was watching the video of how I fell off an airplane. And then he watched the video of a bat on the plane, the story I shared last year. And as he's watching it, he said these words. He said, sometimes you need a good moment to feel good about life again. He says, we understand the content of leadership, the implementation of leadership, and we are always promoting getting better at leadership. But he says, at the end of the day, it's all about humans. He says, we live with humans, we work with humans, we serve humans through our work, and sometimes we need a moment to feel good about our life. And they had selected me to be their keynote speaker, but here's the thing is, I was honored to do that for them, but the highlight was, like the lighthouse, I was able to bring joy and a little light to somebody's darkness. As a speaker, you always love the great evaluations, you love to make a difference, but more than that, I love when I'm able to impact somebody's life.